What's happening? Adam Drake here, and today I want to talk about suspension arms for your Mugen MBX8 nitro and electric buggies. So over the last year and a half to 2 years, you've seen pictures of my car, Mayfield, Tanner Denny, Robert Battle, pretty much all the Mugen drivers, and depending on the driver or the time of year or track conditions, sometimes you'll see us using the older, kind of more open style MBX7 arms, and other times you'll see us using the boxed in, more solid MBX8 arms. So I just want to kind of give a little bit of input on when and why or what track conditions you may want to switch between the different arms. But I will say, if you're more of like a sportsman or open level driver, the MBX8 arms are extremely durable, and you can actually do quite a bit of tuning with them depending on the arm plates that you run. So the arms come with a plastic insert, and then we also sell a 1mm and a 1.2mm carbon fiber insert. And basically with those inserts, the plastic is gonna provide the most flex, it's gonna be the most durable, but it's also gonna be a little bit less precise. So as you make the suspension arm stiffer or more rigid, it's gonna make the steering feel a little bit more precise, especially on higher grip tracks. Now, the MBX7 arms, they are still durable, but they're not even close to an MBX8 arm. So for drivers like Ryan Mayfield, Tanner Denny, you know, they drive a bit more precise than most people in the world. So they can get away with still having the confidence and sending the car not worried about braking with the 7 arms. But the main reason why they sometimes choose to run the MBX7 arms is because the 7 arms are considerably lighter. They're a lot thinner, so it doesn't have as much material. They're also hollowed out. As you can see, my car here has the 7 arms in the front, and it actually has the MBX6 arms in the back, which we'll do a separate video on the MBX6 arms with the narrow pivot. But today, just want to talk about the 2 different style arms that we offer and why you would want to use them. So back to the MBX7 arms, the open arms, they're lighter, but they also use a stiffer material. So it ends up equaling out pretty close to the same stiffness as a MBX8 arm with the plastic insert, even though it uses a stiffer material. And that's because, again, the arm is much thinner and it's not fully enclosed like the MBX8 arms. And what we found was the lighter arm allowed the car, it's less unsprung weight, it allows the suspension to kind of work a bit faster and freer through the bumps. And for most of the conditions we race in, we feel that it gives us the potential to just kind of gain that little bit of extra speed that we need. Again though, for the average guy, I don't think they're gonna notice as big of a difference, and they run the risk of potentially breaking an arm. Again, not that they're not durable, but they're definitely not as durable as the MBX8 arms. So for the average guy, I would recommend going with the MBX8 arms with either the plastic insert or the 1mm insert. If it was extremely hot or really high grip conditions, you could run the 1.2mm carbon inserts. But in most conditions, the stock MBX8 arms, I think, are going to be the best option for most racers. If you're a little bit more precise driver and you're looking just for that little bit of extra performance, you could go with the little bit lighter MBX7 arms.